With a bigger budget, a bigger cast, and even more over-the-top violence and humor, Deadpool 2 gives fans of the original everything they knew they wanted and more. Those who've managed to make it out to the theater know exactly how we're feeling, but you almost certainly missed the other character played by Ryan Reynolds. Warning, the rest of this video will contain spoilers for Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 is filled with awesome surprises and cameos, but the appearance of Juggernaut is certainly one of its best. If you were as diligent as our own Eric Eisenberg, you may have noticed that Juggernaut was credited in the film as playing himself, and when Eric sat down with David Leitch to discuss, the director told him, "The spoiler is Juggernaut is sort of a combination of Ryan and myself, and it only became, and this is a spoiler, it only came out of just the necessity of change, and you're getting into the post-process, and we're like, okay, now we need a face animator actor, and I'm in the editing room, and Ryan's writing alts, and we're like, I'll just go do it, and then the animators are going to change it anyway." According to Leitch, the whole process was pretty convenient. Reynolds would already be working on alternate lines for Deadpool, so they would just switch over mid-session and grab some lines for Juggernaut. Much like Deadpool and Colossus, Juggernaut is yet another fan-favorite character that this branch of the X-Men franchise managed to buy back to a certain degree. Vinnie Jones' version of the character from X-Men The Last Stand is far more infamous than it is popular, and according to Deadpool 2's writers, it was important for them to make amends. When we sat down with Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, Reese explained, "We did think that Juggernaut had not been treated as well as he could have been in previous movies, and we wanted to rectify that. We worried a little bit about too much backstory, like with Cable in particular. We were like, let's make him a man of mystery. The whole Nathan Summers clone, technovirus, all that stuff, we just thought we were going to overload our audience, but we did sneak in the bit about Professor Xavier." While Juggernaut was ultimately defeated by Deadpool and his team, it may not be the last we see of him. David Leitch also said of the character, "I think there's ground in the future to really expand on his powers. He only comes into the movie in the third act, and we kind of set the location, and I mean there's only so much you can do with him in a mano-a-mano fight, you know. The Juggernaut's action comes from him like plowing through stuff, and he's unstoppable, and we just didn't really have that in the construct of the set piece. So I do look forward to, in future installments, if they want to bring him back, to watch him wreck some shit." We'll keep our hopes up for Juggernaut in future films, but for now, Deadpool 2 delivers more than enough. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and for more on Deadpool and all the entertainment news you care about, subscribe to CinemaBlend.